My ramblings, this episode, Amazon and taxes, updated. I wanted to update it this. A lot of the stuff that's covering the news is talking about an increase in wealth. I don't know how practical it is to actually tax an increase in wealth. You can almost understand a guy not wanting to sell stock because, well, maybe they don't want to take a loss or they want it to continue to grow in value. So I'm undecided on taxing wealth. I don't see how you can do that without creating a complicated mess. But I'm going to listen to the discussions and debates and see if my worldview expands and I gain more insight, learn something I didn't know. But if you look at Bezos' income, and then you look at the actual taxes he paid, it's actually about 10% of his actual income. And actually, I've always said, hey, income over $2 million, $5 million, oh, maybe it should just be taxed at a flat 10% rate. But I'm thinking, along with that, if a guy doesn't want to sell his taxes, doesn't want to sell the objects of his wealth, then, at the same time, he shouldn't. In my view, I think it kind of runs against the grain to allow him to take a loan against the assets and then deduct that interest from his income. So if I was going to write a letter to my politician on the matter, I would say, hey, look, let's keep it at 10% of the actual income, but let's cut out the deductions, make him pay some taxes, maybe, whatever his tax rate turns out to be, and maybe we could just make it a flat 10% on, say, anything over $2 million of income or over $5 million of income. So I mainly wanted to point out the discrepancy that, from the news reporting that I saw, despite, the tremendous gain in wealth and more power to the man, he did actually pay, based on the limited data, 10% of his actual gross income after all of his deductions and what have you. So flat 10% over some predetermined number and no deductions, I think I would see that as fair. So that's my rambling for today. If you were amused, troubled, enlightened, or liked the video, and even if you didn't, hit the like button below. Thank you.